All right, let's get over to Seana with some market movers on the week.
All right, Dave, let's take a look at some of the top trending tickers from Yahoo Finance. We got to start with Bed Bath & Beyond, right? A huge name here, a huge mover that we have been keeping a very close eye on all week. Now, GameStop chairman Ryan Cohen selling his entire stake in the company at a stake of just around 11.8%, and that sent shares for a wild ride. You can see it right here on the screen, hitting a high for the week right around Tuesday, just shy of $30, falling pretty precipitously. The big reason for that is because he exited his stake, confirming that he is fully out of the stock after the bell yesterday. Now, it's pretty incredible. We're looking at a 40% drop today alone. For the past week, though, it's actually only off just about 15%. So we talk about the crazy moves here in Bed Bath & Beyond. It took a number of the meme stocks here, with it GameStop being one of those other big movers. Next up, let's take a look at Apple here, because Apple, another big story here for the tech giant, closing the day off just around 1.5%. But the big news was that launch event, right? Coming next month on September 7th. The focus here, the upcoming iPhone 14. Other possible products include Macs, iPads, new watch models. We spoke to Dan Ives earlier this week. There's so much hype in just a couple of weeks from now, and he was very, very bullish on the upcoming cycle. He has an outperform rating on the stock, $220 price target. He's saying that the growth story for the big tech giant is still intact. It is their top technology name. Year to date, the stock has been clearly one that we have been watching. Year to date, it's still in the red, off just about 3.4%. Over the past month, though, we have seen it recoup some of its earlier losses. Over the past month, it's up just around 14%. All right, let's flip it over to Tesla. A couple of big headlines here. Always a top trender at Yahoo Finance, shortening its delivery wait time for the Model Y over in China. Also, the Bloomberg report that its legal chief is leaving the company. That caused a little bit of concern, although Tesla continues to deny that report. And then its CEO, Elon Musk, of course, making the headlines with this tweet right here, tweeting out on August 16th that he is buying Manchester United. You're welcome. Of course, everyone paid a close attention to that, although he says he was joking. Only time will tell. For the week, let's take a look at what Tesla has done. We saw it pretty much do a steady decline here, closing off just around 1%, off about 2% today. Over the past 3 months, it certainly has been quite a ride here for Tesla. You can see shares up just about 25%, so recouping some of this year's earlier losses. Rounding it out with two of the big retailers here. Let's first take a look at Walmart. So Walmart was a strong report here from the company. They posted earnings earlier this week. Profit beat and improved its full year outlook, clearing a low bar, though. Remember, it lowered its profit forecast last month. You can see the stock hit about a 52-week low. Let's take a look at the year-to-date chart. You can see the stock hitting a 52-week low as I pull up that 1 year, right around May, right before we headed into June. We have seen a steady increase, though, for the week. Investors were actually pretty pleased with what we heard from Walmart, closing up just about 3.6%. Telsey, Stifel, Raymond James, JP Morgan, Cowen, all raising their price targets on the heels of those results. Rounding it out with Target, a bit of a different story there. Stock took a huge hit on their earnings report, closing the last 5 days off just about 3%. But you can see reported on Tuesday, and we saw that steady decline. Two numbers that jumped out to us. Their profit was down 90% from a year ago. Inventory levels up 36%. So a problem here for Target, although their CEO remaining pretty positive as we head into the very critical holiday quarter.